So
What did I buy? The what?
That my 4 States of Matters book.
Okay, all right.
So in one of the pages, when you said that you mixed up something hot and then powder, and it was like, it's like oobleck. That's what it is. And in the book, it has a whole page about it. And I need to remember the word is, but yeah.
It's something fascinating. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Did
So,
it make sense to you
the-
guys? You might want to have so many-
what did y'all get out of it? If it made sense, what did you
Wait,
get
you
out
got a
of it?
question?
Oh, I was just saying, like, some of the things that you were saying, some words that you were saying remind me of when I'm running Science Now.
That's awesome.
You did what? You won?
Some of the words you were saying reminds me when I'm running Science Now. So
Oh.
I understood, like, transcription, translation.
That's good.
How you can, transcription makes protein from DNA.
DNA transcribes to RNA, RNA translates to protein, yes. Okay, that's good. What grade are you in? That's awesome. What's
8th.
the
Okay.
Advanced Technical.
Oh, that's why.
What is it? Advanced Tech Academy? That's great. That's great. Anybody?
Questions? For the record, no, I do not endorse vaccines. I've never been vaccinated in my life, and I don't plan on getting vaccinated ever, but the science works, guys. Yes.
What does vaccinated mean?
Vaccinated means, so, say I get sick with COVID, and I'm only using COVID because I know everybody has heard about COVID. So if I get sick with COVID, then stuff in my chest, or my nose, or my head will hurt real bad, my nose will run real bad, I'll sneeze, I'll cough, my chest will hurt real bad, I'll be real achy. All of that is my body responding to getting infected with COVID. So what a vaccination does is you get this needle and you inject it in your body, and once you inject that in your body, the vaccine, it creates these cute little, I wish I could show Cells at Work, because that's like my, y'all should watch, if y'all got Netflix, y'all should watch Cells at Work before they take it off. That's like my favorite.
Sales that work.
Cells at Work.
Sales at Work on Netflix. Okay.
So what the vaccine does is once you put it in your body, it makes the body produce what it needs to tell it to how do I explain it at a very, very, very elemental level. So like if you cut yourself, you know, your arm, that area will swell, or to get real fat, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense? Yeah. So that is what they call inflammation. What that is just your body responding to you being cut. So let's say there's a infection that gets inside of that cut, and now your body needs to learn what that infection is in order to fight off that infection so that you can be healthy. But if your body doesn't know what that infection is, then it may take a long time for it to learn what it is to fight it off. So what a vaccine does is it already gives you the information of what that infection is so that it's able to fight it off. Does that make sense? A little?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
As a student, as a doctoral candidate, how does this research help you with your doctorate as well as in the future with your research?
It doesn't. My research advisor was interested in exactly what the Nobel laureates did and with their research and why they're recognized. So I guess that's the reason why he wanted me to look at it, so that I could explain it. So what happens is every Monday in our lab we meet and we talk about the research that either somebody read about that they found that's fascinating and they want to teach us about something, or we talk about the research that we're already doing in the lab, or we talk about questions that we may have. We're troubleshooting the research that we're doing. So I think he just wanted to know what they did. So that was the assignment that he gave me. But this has nothing to do with my work.
Well, it seems like it did. You explained a lot of it. I mean, so DNA is, okay, is anybody know what DNA is? Can anybody say it?
DNA.
I mean, I need you to say exactly what it is. Who knows exactly how to say it?
I know a short term of it.
No, I need to know. DNA stands for what?
Diagnostic.
DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Am I right? And RNA is nucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. So it's deoxyribonucleic acid. So what's the deoxy part?
So the bottom, what is all of this? The bottom of DNA.
Just use the bottom part.
The bottom of DNA. So DNA, of course, has its own little structures, but the bottom of DNA either has an H on it or it has an oxygen on it. So if it's a ribonucleic acid, then it has an oxygen on it. But if it's deoxy, that means they took off the oxygen. It only has a hydrogen. That's the only difference.
Oh.
Also, DNA has A's. Because remember, guys, we were talking about the nucleosides. It has A's. I can't write like this. It has A's and G's and C's and T's. And then RNA. Oops, I wrote that. DNA's down here. So A's, and it has a G, and it has a C, and it has a T. Versus RNA, it has an A, and it has a G, and it has a U, and it has a C.
So, Kamari, what's the best way to retain something?
By teaching it.
The what?
By teaching it.
By teaching it, exactly. Well, thank you very much.
Try my best.
You're doing great work. Anybody else got any more questions? Skylar has a question.
Doesn't the white blood cells